Hey everyone, D-Loves Trains here. You join me this afternoon here in the training centre, as today I have done a thing and downloaded another free downloadable content pack of the Train Sim community. I will write a small thanks note in the the description, but here we have, from the West Coast Mainline Enhancement Pack, we have the Class 805. I am very excited for this, so we are going to get on inside and have a look. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to look at something that interests me first on the outside. So I'm going to check on this second coach the fuel gauge to see whether the fuel gauge has interaction or not. No, okay, that's a shame. Okay, we'll just jump back inside. Delivery is very accurate. From what I remember. Let's jump inside. So, first check, do the door buttons work? No, that is to be expected, the train is turned on. Okay, we're back inside now. The thing I've noticed is stuff is a bit quiet. But we have opened the door. Interesting. The seat reservations are all present. Oh, they've changed the display colour. That's funny. So this is the standard disabled spaces. Oh, yes, the seats work. Toilet. Now, here we have a guard panel. Stand at guard station. Ah, they've changed the colours of the door buttons too. Right. On. 2, 3. There is a certain skill to these door buttons which I do not have. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because one way you can get all the doors. There we go, we did it. Okay, so now I have all the other doors open. This adventure should be slightly more easy. Now, if I remember correctly, in the third coach, there is a cafe. I doubt they'll have been able to add that in though. Coach C. Ah, they did. Ah, here we are. They have managed to do first class. Okay, that's very interesting. The first class does not look exactly like this. However, I am quite pleased. It does look, it feels a bit like the Class 801 first class, but I think that's just because this is a remodel of the 801. So I'm not terribly fast. just look through here, see if we can still get in the kitchen. Ah, yes we can. And they've redone the carpet in here too. And they've changed the bin stickers. That's nice. And there's the ovens, the door, and we're back at the camp. I am well pleased. I reckon we take it for a spin and see how it goes. So the cab does feel the same. But that is to be expected. I'm trying to remember how to drive these things. Right. Are the doors now closed? Yes. Now we have to go and close the crew door, because that does not controlled by the interlock. Right, we are now back on board. So, let's take this thingy for a spin. Let's see if I can make it slightly louder. That's why. For some reason my sound has gone down, so I can barely hear it. There we go, now I can hear it. Hopefully you can hear the in-game sound slightly better. So we're currently running on the electric mode with the pantograph here. And now we are accelerating quite nicely. I've noticed the acceleration is slightly slower, but I am honestly not that bothered and quite impressed with how this has come out. When we get a bit faster, I'm going to try an at-speed power changeover. Oh, hang on, what's that? That's the G button. I do not remember that button. I will try and change over to the diesel power and see whether the diesel power is as slow as it was. Start the engine. We should be able to hear the engine in the second coach now. Yes, I can just about hear it. Horn sounds nice as well. Right, we are now at 125 kilometers per hour. Unfortunately, the line limit is 160 kilometers per hour, 100 miles an hour, which is strange because in Training Mode 4 the line limit was 300 kilometers per hour. So I reckon that seeing as it is exactly the same line, I will be willing to test the nature of their 100 miles an hour speed limit. So as we are approaching 80-90 miles an hour now, I will probably do the power transfer here, if I can remember how to do that, which I believe is M. No, it's one of them. Let's try Shift P and M. I forgot. Is that on? Does that look on? Yeah, that's on, right. Well, on the plus side, it's not, the speed is not decreasing. Well, let's pull into the station, slow down to a stop, and then try and accelerate off stop on diesel and fuel levels. I really like the training centre route. I do not know why, I use it all the time. Okay, so we're coming down to a bit of a stop now, so hopefully I'll be able to slow the unit down enough that we can come to a stop in the station. Oh, the station's much further than I thought. Let's go onto the other platform as well. Right, okay, so we've slowed down a lot now. So I'm going to ease the engine back in. Okay, it sounds like it's using diesel. But it also sounds like it doesn't. Also, it sounds like that the diesel is running, but it also sounds like the diesel isn't being used. Right, I'm going to try this. That was the sound I was expecting it to make. Now the diesel. Now I can confirm the diesel is actually on, because I turned it off and turned it back on again, and I heard it boot. So that's a good sign. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, that'll be the aerials. It does look good though. It looks good from a distance too. I know we're still moving with it, but that's all the validity I need. Let's get a moving in shot. You can see the tracks have been changed here, and we'll be coming down there. Whee! Right. We have now arrived in the station again, and we can see our unit coming. Oh dear. We can see our unit is coming. It's coming at a fair speed, but enough that we'll be able to... Okay, look, it has got faster, which means that the engine is running. So I'm going to actually go back to the electric mode now. And I did not stop in time. It's a shame it doesn't make the screeching sound that the IETs make. From about here. There we go. Okay, so we are now currently on electric, hopefully. So we're now going to do the power transfer. So it's power down. And then we just need to jump to the front. Oh, hang on. The diesel engine's in the back coaches. The diesel's under here. At this exhaust pipe here. That's why we couldn't hear it. So the diesel engine's actually under this coach. Here. I thought those diesel engine starting sounds are really good. Let's just get some unfiltered diesel starting sounds. Let's put the volume right up so we can all hear it. I don't know what happened there, it sort of just stopped. Okay, there we go. There where the diesel engine is now on in that end. And the reason we can't hear it at this end is because the diesel engine's in the other coach. Which means that there's no exhaust anywhere else. Because for some reason, unrealistically, there are multiple diesel engines on the Class 805. But because of the way that the Class 801 is modelled, there's only one diesel engine, and it's like the tiniest thing ever. It's like, I think it's this box here, and that's it. Which is why their fuel tank is so minuscule. But the Class 805 fuel tanks are much bigger. So we will now, I won't bother opening the doors, I'm just going to sling up around to the tunnel and then go back again. But I am going to go the other way, I reckon. I am going to go the other way. So that we can hear the diesel engine better, I am going to run it the other way for a bit. I won't go very fast, I'll just get to the... I'm just going to pull away from stopped, and then come back into the station and call it a day, because I just want to see what the from stopped acceleration is like on the diesel engine. So we can hear it now. It is under here. And we can see in here what the acceleration is like. Right, there's no point in having safety systems because we're the only one on the line. Right, so we currently need to have the pantograph down, and down. So pretty much it's a not cold start basically. we are here with our vehicle, headlights dimmed. I will show it pulling away just so that I have that piece of footage. That was truly awful. I am going to pull away now and not say anything, so I'm just going to start the engine. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds and then pull away. So enjoy this diesel IET sounds. Okay, so we pulled out now, and it is simply just accelerating on the diesel now. No pantographs, I am not cheating. We are coming back up the slip just because I felt like it, and actually the real reason is I forgot to change the points back. So we're now just accelerating off, and I will leave you with that. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, because more railway content is always coming. Until next time, thank you for watching, and see you again soon.